Hi, so today we're going to be roofing the main area. As you can see, I've got the temporary structure in place, so we can put the stone beams across the top. This is one of the main features of this build, so I'm quite excited to be doing this now. I chose a 5 wide room in the first place, so I can have a full expansion of the beams with 2 reinforcements in place. And once you've got that temporary structure set up, it's just a case of running along and putting in these ribs. So that's all the ribs in place, and now we're going to put the flooring in. At this point I should have put the reinforcements in before I laid these floorboards down. Would have been easier, but I'm going to have to do it from underneath. I've got the animation speeded up a bit there to make it faster. Not sure why I picked up a wooden reinforcement, as I'm going to need stone, because they'll be permanent. And like I say, we can just jump up and put these in place. But because I've got the animations speeded up to 2, it's actually quite hard to time that jump. So I'm going to go back to speed 1. As I said, I should have done that whilst I was on top, before the floorboards are in place. We still got it done. Now I'm just going to run along and have a look up to see if I've got all of the reinforcement in. And I have, so now it's time to pull down the temporary structure. I haven't looked behind me the whole time I've done this, so this will be the first time I get to see it. And that's quite a big room. So I'm just randomly putting in a wall here. Sometimes as I go, I'll fill a wall in, because it is a grind doing it all at once. But we're going back downstairs. And yeah, this room is looking quite nice now. So I'm doing a little nighttime walk to check on what I will need for torches. And I'm really pleased with the way the sun comes through that. One of the reasons I picked a west-facing aspect was to get the sunset like that. So at the moment I'm feeling pretty pleased with myself. I've got that main hole done. But then I suddenly realised the main room is going to rise 2 more floors up from this sloping roof. And if I build up behind it, there's going to be a huge gap. So I'm having to take this down to get access to a snap point halfway up, or 2/4 stones up, so I can lay a horizontal and then build up from that. So here's the snap point I was looking for. I need to put those 2/4 in. That allows me to build over to the right to the sloping point. And I can put a reinforcement in there, and that pretty much hides everything. And obviously I can build up from that horizontal beam to completely backfill the merge between the sloping wall and the vertical wall. And yes, I know I have console commands, and I could easily change the time of day here, or put some torches down. But I'm just going to build in the dark anyway. I don't know if you can hear those footsteps, but there's definitely something going on downstairs. So that's one side filled in. We'll do the same over here. I've already got the horizontal beam in place. Need 2 more quarters to make it full height. Didn't need to put that reinforcement in place because I have the snap point along the bottom, which I can then build up from. That would cover that anyway. I need this beam because you can't place bricks on top of a foundation unless you're above it. But that's looking much better. And now let's have a look to see what's going on outside. But there's nothing. And there's only one entrance to my building. Do you see that? He's out on my deck. And there's more than one. Okay, that one's run away. Where are they coming from? At this point I can still hear more footsteps. But it turns out to be this one is just bugged, flapping on the wall. Where did they come from? I mean, it's a very small area here, but somehow I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know how they got in there. And here's my little friend. This is the first visit to my build. It looks like they've run away. But no, they're playing with the bricks and logs over there. I think they've gone. It's just one muddy, doesn't really matter. But then I saw you again. And that was a lucky shot, for sure. I was going to let it, well, it's a her. I was going to let her live. But well, there we go. That's another reason you shouldn't build at night. Here is the blend I've done with the slope. And as you can see, that is pretty much covering everything. There's a tiny gap there, but that's fine. So I'm happy with that. And I know I can use that same technique again, as I'm using the same angle of slipping walls for most of this build. That's all for now. Bye.